We all up in that hood today. This is the wiggity west side. What a shithole. Doing some weed whacking. You know what that shit is?
Weeds.
No, it's hemlock. Nothing like cutting up a bunch of poisonous shit and breathing it in. Look, if your fucking place looks like this kind of shit and you live in this kind of squalor, you need to fucking call me so we can get you the hell out of there. This is what happens when you pour concrete down but you don't score anything on the ground. Might not be common knowledge, but concrete doesn't stick to dry concrete. It just flakes and breaks. Here we've got some luxurious backyards. And I think today I have to destroy that.
Bust that shit.
Oh yes, far off in the distance, there's a giant freaking pit bull chained up to a tree. That's why pit bulls get the fucking, the bad reputation, is because people do shit like that to them. You tied my ass to a tree, I'd be a fucking salty son of a bitch. I don't have the proper instructions on exactly what needs to happen here, but we're gonna have to break all of this shit up. Real man shit. Now you might want to get all like Kyle drywall on this shit and fucking just start smacking the fuck out of it with a hammer. Well, let me tell you, that shit sucks. Secondly, there's reinforcement steel bars in here, and that reinforcement shit is gonna stop a lot of that hammer smash shit. What you really need is a couple $1,000s worth of really badass tools. Oh fuck. We got a couple $1,000s worth of badass concrete tools in here. No, they might not look that expensive, but they are. And I gotta get these things off the fucking street, because I mean, that's at least an entire ounce of crack right there. Und the Bosch hammer and the steel TS400 concrete saw. Got these things off of freaking Craigslist. Spent a lot of time rebuilding them, getting back up to factory spec. The last time I tried to use these things on a job, they were both broken and I had to do it the old-fashioned way, and it sucked dick. Back in the day when I was a Navy guy in my Ninja Turtle suit, going out there in the ocean, saving the world from freedom and cocaine, I used to use one of these things just in case the fucking door was locked, so you just cut right through the fucking wall. It's a diamond encrustulated high-speed steel blade. You keep it wet and you keep it cool, man, that motherfucker will cut right through a freaking car engine. Affordable, portable, and it will fuck shit up. They do make bigger jackhammers in this, and let me, show you how big this motherfucker is. They do make bigger ones in this, obviously, but this is the biggest one for overhead demolition. You can't get the big jackhammer to, go up over your head or sideways on walls and shit. Of course, earplugs, very important with that thing, because that thing's a fucking loud son of a bitch. I shot 50 cal machine guns. That thing is so much louder. Absolute high security shit. Just kidding. You can just come over here with a hammer, pop those pins right out of that hinge, pull the freaking door open. And that's an interior door. Interior doors are made out of garbage. Don't try this at home, but you can take your fist and just punch a hole straight through a door like no freaking problem. Let's see what kind of... Ooh, they've already done most of the painting. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, other than that, the rest of the place is a shithole. That's what we do. Take a big old shithole, smash and eat all the fucking bullshit out of it, fix it up, fucking turn it super nice. Verified, we do have electricity. Welcome to the Rock. Looks like someone left their beverage over here. I think that was a really poor attempt at making a screwdriver. Drinking on the job, you motherfuckers. We got some lights. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me Reba McEntire. This is the litmus test. You first get to the job, you know what you're gonna use, and you don't know exactly how well it's gonna go. It's that first little step. Hey, Benny! Screw you! It's a beautiful morning for destroying shit. Got me a lens flare like J.J. Abrams. Change out the end with the tinier one, as it will have more force on a smaller area, making it, hit a lot harder. Firing her on up, letting her warm up. You don't want to go straight out of the bag on these motherfuckers. We'll let them warm up so you don't burn up the engine. So it's Comsecrete. It can take lots of crush force, but it can't take any pull apart force. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wet down the concrete, and we are going to cut deep lines, which is going to make fracture points, so we hammer smash it off and break it in chunks. That's a theory. Board it, going in, put some things. Oh, there we go. Ka-chunk. Fuck yeah. You could have told me that there'd be females on the job site so I could pull my fucking pants up so you could quit making fun of my fucking ass crack. Yep, levers. That's how aliens built the pyramids. There's a snake down there. He's like Indiana Jones. Punch you in the face like a fucking shotgun.
I don't do snakes.
Tired of these motherfucking snakes in my motherfucking frame. Always invest your money in good tools. Because when you bring the good tools to work, you ain't stuck around painting shit. If you take this thing and you hold it up real close to your ear, you can hear ringing for the rest of your life. Casualty of war. The little baby handle thing fell off. It's a still, so all the bits on it are T27 and I only have a T25. Smaller bit will fit, especially when it's fucking covered in a bunch of concrete shit. Wow, that was very Dr. Seussy of me right there. Absolute, indisputable evidence of aliens anciently interacting with human beings. Einstein was fucking smart, but ain't nobody I ever met smart enough to put a lever on some fucking wheels. All of that shit down the hill and nice little stepping stone bricks. I ain't even been at this for 4 hours yet. You're next, motherfuckers. After a good solid 45 minutes of dicking with that, putting it all down there, cutting my leg open with some rebar on a fucking rock covered in fucking cockroaches and fucking snakes and shit. How romantic. Just gonna cut that stuff up and make it look all nice and pretty. Take all this little rubble shit and put it in a bucket, dolly it down to somewhere. Like any miraculous sports play, it's the bottom of the ninth, bases are loaded, but our star quarterback just got arrested for a double homicide. Or saw crickety cracked in half. Bolts holding the shit together fell out. MIA POW. We will never leave you. But they're fucking gone. This is what we call the most absolutely opportune time for some doctorate level redneck engineering. Holy crap. Absolutely cemented in there with Shmoo is just the one bolt that we're gonna need to finish this play. Guess I shouldn't play the lottery for the next couple years, because that right there is some lucky shit. It was in there, flew the fuck out, got stuck in this fucking thing somehow. But that's it. Somehow. Sometimes somehow is the only way shit happens. Got some really chintzy baling wire on our star quarterback's ACL. All he needs to do is hit us a couple more home runs, and then we're going home, running home. Here, it's a Lennox multi-flippy bit storage ratcheting screwdriver. They're like 20 bucks. Fucking great for, you gotta run out somewhere and you don't know what the fuck you're gonna fix, but you know you're gonna have to fix it. This job normally would have taken about 4 dudes about 3 days to do, and I pretty much did it completely by myself in 6 hours. Work smart as hard as you can. Like all them survival shows say, it's all a calories game, you know. Same thing with fucking anything. You gotta know when to hit it hard. You gotta know when you do the lazy way. Put the shit on the wheels and let the hill drag it all the way down there. Let gravity do work all the time. And here's the secret about when to like really just fucking get in there and hit it as hard as you can. All right? Don't. Unless you absolutely know what's going to happen when you do it, do not overexert yourself. That's pretty much for anything in your entire life. Let's not forget, this is the West Side. Busting up rocks with my boys. A fucking bird shit on my fucking big gulp. I'm glad I took my shoes off so I didn't track anything in the house. Goddamn government fucking drones. Fucking shitting all over my fucking ice cold and tasty beverage. Birds are not real. They're a government conspiracy. Trying to infuse my soda with 5G nanotechnology from... I need to get me some fresh water. I'm thirsty. It's Texas. It's 105,000 degrees outside and them birds are trying to poison me with COVID-19 nanotech. Fucking government.